I'm Tom Schumann, editor of the Indiana Chamber's BizVoice magazine. Our current issue includes a story on the Indiana Vision 2025 driver of attractive business climate. Joining us today is Mark Richards, a partner with Ice Miller. Mark, tax climate, such an important piece for all businesses. How does Indiana compare to other states?
Very well, Tom, at least in today's climate. Over the course of the last decade, Indiana has made several very major improvements to our tax climate, eliminating the Indiana gross income tax, eliminating the tax on inventory, reducing the net income tax on corporations, making major property tax reform, including property tax caps, moving to a single sales factor for apportionment purposes, just to name a few of our improvements.
Mark, you mentioned in our BizVoice story that the state's sound fiscal picture. Why is that so important to companies as they're looking at their business prospects?
It's really huge and under the radar because there are many states that are not fiscally sound. They're drowning in red ink, frankly, and there are companies looking to locate, and when they're making those decisions, they want to move to a state that they are not going to be going to a state that's got problems, and they're going to have to fix their problems. And oftentimes they're going to have to fix it with tax increases. This administration has been very smart in finding ways to reduce taxes without going into debt. The hallmark of this administration has been sound fiscal management, where we've been able to reduce taxes while still paying our bills. Mm-hmm. As a result, we are very well positioned for the future.
Mark, as we wrap up, business personal property tax is an area that hasn't been addressed yet. What are some things that can be done there, possibly?
Well, no doubt, personal property tax on equipment is a tax on business that is an impediment that we'd like to get rid of or reduce if we could. But to do so isn't as easy as it sounds. To reduce the tax would be a further reduction in property taxes, which would put additional pressure on local governments, more pressure on the property tax caps. This is something that would require a lot of negotiation, a lot of discussion over at the State House as a matter of working with local governments to see if we can find a solution to make that work.
Mark, thank you for joining us today and being part of the Indiana Vision 2025 Task Force. You can read much more in BizVoice. Log on to BizVoiceMagazine.com.